Gonna go from our room here to start filling in the back of the house. We've got the front of it structured in pretty good, but there's a whole back row that I'm planning on doing back here that isn't done yet. And a lot of that has to do with this white floor. So it's quite a bit. I'm doing this on Pocket Edition in my phone. So it's a little slower than the computer, which I don't know how to play on that yet or build on that. I hope to learn. We'd like to make this world survival and try to have some of my son and his friends maybe come in and play in this giant world and survival. We could be hiding material throughout the house, or we have so many good ideas. So I'm just filling in the floor in this section where our second bedroom is going to go. There'll probably be a rug in here, and I'll have to just break the floor and replace it, which is fine with me. I'm just using the screen block to, again, frame in this bedroom. And that's our bottom baseboard piece. So it goes below the paneling there. So I noticed my son just popped in. There he is. He's supposed to help me lay this floor. We'll see how he does. It's my favorite when him or his friends come in my realm. Before I started posting YouTube videos, nobody saw all the building that I would do. So this is all pretty exciting for me. Getting our windows framed in there. And now we'll fill in with this pink. This is going to be our paint or wallpaper above the paneling. So I'm kind of sticking with these deeper colors instead of the brighter pinks and the brighter yellows. They just look a little more realistic to me. There he goes. That was fast. I think that's all he's going to do there. 2 rows. He said he tried, but it didn't work. So I'll have to get on there and learn how to build on the computer if it's faster. Especially if I'm going to be doing these large builds. It takes quite a bit of more time than the builds I used to do. These deeper colors are also a little more relaxing to me. And this giant house needs some relaxation. I think we're going to make this room like a kid's room. And then I'm just going to pull the border out again so I know where to bring my paneling up to. Here we go. This is the same paneling I've used throughout the house. I went ahead and enclosed that, but I'm going to open up a spot for a door there. I'm just not going to worry about it right now and just build away. And then I can come back in and put my door wherever I want it. Same with windows. If I want windows later, I can always just put them wherever I want them. I will need to put the windows in before the furniture. That makes it a little bit easier to decorate. Just going along the bottom here with our paneling block. This gray and white block just ended up working perfect for the paneling. And then you'll see here I'm doing a double wall. So there's 2 rows of paneling. You've got one wall in one room, another wall in the other room. Makes it much easier to do different colors. So I kind of did, well, I definitely did 2 walls throughout the entire house. And this is where we're going to put our door. Our door needs to be 9 blocks across. 2 of those will be covered with the framing. So we'll have a 7 across block wide door frame. It's going to be filling in this side as well. Finishing up our walls. And maybe later we can either add paintings or windows to this wall. We're going to have to come back in with the yellow on the other side of this wall so that that yellow goes throughout this area of the kitchen. I just love these colors. I also think they go really well together. In the other house, I kind of purposely did colors that might not go well together that you might see in like an older cabin. So in this one, our giants have hired an interior decorator. So things are going together a little differently in this one. Just going in with our frame, leaving our door 7 blocks wide. Each door frame that's interior is 7 blocks wide and 5 blocks from the top. We'll do our final touches to the door. And then go ahead and finish out this ceiling area. I've been doing these ceiling blocks a little cautiously on this house. I'm just coming 2 out from the rooms, and then I'll be filling the rest of that in with glass. The other house lost too much light, and so this house is even maybe twice the size of the other house. You can see it over there now. So it would have lost a lot more light. So I'll find us a cool glass block to fill the ceiling area in with. And now we're just filling in this back wall. And I'm just doing a solid wall for now, and then I'll take a look at it. I think I'm going to definitely put these windows here, and then I can just break the window for the other wall. I didn't quite know what I was going to do when I built the other wall. And I do that a lot. I'll just go ahead and build it and then change it afterwards instead of trying to build it perfect the first time. 2 blocks go in between each window. Each window is 7 blocks across, 16 blocks up, and then we have our arched area, which I'm really happy we did that on this house. Go ahead and then finishing up these 8 blocks here after our 3 window pattern. But I don't think we're going to continue there. I'm thinking we might have a big glass door right there instead of a wall. Kind of like you're walking out of your kitchen and you can see, maybe we can put a giant pool in the back or a beached area. Just knocking out the wall I just built here for my windows. I think it was too long of a wall to not have windows. So I went ahead and added these 3. Okay, Okay, we need an area in here for our window frame. So I'm just gonna move that out of the way so I can put the frame in. This is adding 3 new windows to our kids' room here. We're framing in the window. I went back with the darker frame throughout the bedrooms, and then in the kitchen I went with the lighter window frame that matches the door frame. Going back in with our glass. One of my favorite blocks here, this glass block. So I just need to finish up on this area here on the ceiling. Our outside trim area coming off of our roof. And so I think in the next few videos, we're gonna go ahead and finish the construction of the outside of the house. We wanna get those walls up. I think I messed up here. I'm gonna have to go back in and fix this. So I'll get this corner fixed and start our next video with some more walls going up. I'm excited to get this house finished.